The left behind ones. I noticed that there's a group of people, there's like a movement of people that purport that they're the left behind ones. Like, a whole bunch of people ascended at some point of time, there was a reset, and they're the ones that were left behind. I'm not talking about the rapture. I'm talking about the ones being seduced into New Age ascension thinking because their spirits left them behind. And I'm thinking maybe this is where those Greys who say that they're from our future have come from. So what I am saying is people who astral project, who leave their bodies, their cord is connecting them to their body. They have to leave a part of themselves behind. And so you're going to leave the most dense, the lowest vibrational parts of yourself behind, while the lighter, more high vibrational parts of yourself move on to go explore. And usually that's your fears, your insecurities, false beliefs that gets left in the body while the rest of you flies free. It goes exploring and has all this wisdom and knowledge. And it's to those that the call went out, prepare your vessels, because you can be locked in them. So I just wanted to offer that understanding for people who have a strong impression that they've been left behind. They didn't miss out on some ascension, some parallel earth that already evolved beyond them. I don't know what else the New Age movement is teaching about these things. But it is a form of entrapment, because this part of you that keeps leaving and has become, in a lot of cases, completely disconnected, it will move on. There are wizards that did this on purpose. They didn't want to lose all their knowledge and understanding and their magical abilities, their qualifications, and their standing within the spiritual realm. And so they separated themselves. They divided themselves in half, totally abandoned their body. And that means the aspects of themselves that were stored in the body as a placeholder so that they could come back to it. That's why there's a bunch of mummies. Yep. So, there you go. You weren't left behind by anything but the rest of yourself. And right now, the call has gone out. Prepare your vessels. Take care of the parts of you that are fearful, insecure, lack knowledge and understanding, that you've been using as an anchor to avoid your walk in this life. Basically avoiding things. A lot of it is ignorance, because we are raised in a culture where this is accepted. And of course, it was intentionally done to us so that we would make that choice. But It wasn't good for us. Nothing put upon us, seduced into by evil, is going to be good for us. So if you're feeling that way, I imagine you would have to make it right, make a commitment to the parts left behind. And the parts left behind gotta do what they gotta do to call into account the part that keeps on traveling and leaving. Mine was so extreme that when that part of me totally abandoned me, I didn't even know my own name. It would come back to me, but I would have periods of like I was present, but there was a part of me like, why am I left here? I'm not normally in charge of the steering wheel. I'm not allowed to drive. I don't know these persons' names, but I know I'm supposed to be doing something. And it only lasted a short time. So there we go. Hopefully some insight for somebody who is feeling very strongly that they've been left behind, but that the whole ascension thing and new age thing just isn't for them. Something's not ringing true or right. It's because it's not. And there are answers there for you. Obviously, I'm going to point you to God's law. Get your spirit in alignment with God's law. This is what we need to be doing. These are the instructions. All of this forbidden knowledge that the angels gave us, that is evident in the New Age system, that is use of technology, ascension trickery, you're being a hacker and a thief. Okay? Somebody built a nice little system so that they can get their things done, and you're hacking into it. You're bypassing it so that you don't have to follow the rules. You're violating it. And that's never a good thing. Healthy boundaries, man. Healthy boundaries.